Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/secretspiceoflife. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Welcome to some shit that's considered legendary.
Hey, what is going on, you variety-loving people? I hope you're ready to add some spice to your day. Welcome back to Secret Spice of Life. For your host, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Jordan.
And if you're new to the podcast, welcome. Well, as you realize, it's Thursday, November 29th when you're listening to this, so obviously this is our November wrap-up episode. So we have like a couple items on the list for today. I feel like this won't be the longest episode we've ever had, obviously, but
Oh, we always say that, and then it turns into like 40 minutes or 45.
Yeah. But one of the first items I had on our list, obviously one of the bigger things that happened in November, especially for the amount of people that we got following it. There was actually more people following it than I thought there would be, is the November challenge calendar, and I just kind of wanted to go over it again, and since we didn't document like every single day, because I said we probably couldn't, we could just at least talk about like what we did on each day. So the first day, that was a pretty simple one. It's actually what I'm doing now, drinking water.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, so and I remember I was talking to somebody on Twitter, and when I first put it up, he's like the first day, I'm gonna lose after the first day because he couldn't go a day without drinking Coke and stuff like that.
Oh.
And we've got, from this entire challenge, I feel like we've gotten a pretty great response from people. Like a lot of people have been like reaching out and saying, oh, this challenge really helped them like get over having like a daily pop or soda or whatever you want to call it, or like having like sugar, like sugary drinks and stuff like that. Even Mom said yesterday when we were coming back from the gym, she said she hasn't like drank a lot of like pop and stuff like that. She said maybe she had like a couple like over the whole November or whatever. I think that's, that's what this is for, is to help people.
I haven't had pop the whole month, I don't think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even when we go out, I just get water now. So, it's definitely been different for me.
Yeah.
And then I started the gym this month, man.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking all kind of records.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but and the people that did like participate in this obviously saw maybe not huge benefits, but they're like little things that you can like just take into daily life from like here on out that'll obviously benefit you a lot. But the next day was go for a walk or exercise, which you just like explained. You've been getting.
I don't think I started that early.
You didn't start that early, yeah. But
yeah.
When did you start the gym? I think it was like the middle of the month.
I think it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, so somewhere like around like the 15th or 16th or something like that.
Yeah, probably, I would say.
Yeah. And then there was one podcaster who was like, she said she wished she could go work out, but she's like laid up because she had like back problems or something like that. But yeah, there were like, especially on like Instagram, I know we got like more positive response from people like I never even like talked to before. They were like, oh, this is like awesome and stuff like that. Like I just do like the little morning video with a challenge or whatever, and people would like respond to it.
Do we have like a lot of fitness people that follow us, or like a decent amount?
Yeah, I would say.
Or anybody in our podcast group that's fitness, or the groups,
there's
or
only
Gary V groups or anything?
Yeah, there's only like one dude from our Gary V group who's like a fitness guy though. Yeah. And then the rest of them are just like.
I was wondering if there was people like that, because like I would say that they probably jump on something like that. Yeah,
but some of the people that were commenting were like fitness people, or like people that like were health people, stuff like that. But Saturday was read something. I don't know. Did you read anything on Saturday?
Wait, you mean the third day?
Third day. Yeah.
I was gonna say Saturday. Holy crap!
On Saturday, yeah.
I probably read like something online, if I can remember. I probably didn't document exactly what I did, but I probably read articles online because I read them like every day.
Yeah. I was reading Gary V's Crushing It or whatever, because I've been reading that for like a while now. But and that's something you should try to do every day. I haven't been able to do it lately, especially today. I was sick, so I kind of just got up not too long ago, like 2 hours ago. But yeah, even if it's just like a blog post or some article or even the newspaper, just like being able to read. I mean, even if you can't read.
You can really read anything, though. Like, it doesn't have to be something that's going to take you, like, an hour to read either. Like, it could be something that takes you a few minutes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, like, there's some people, I'm sure, that, like, before they go to bed, they'll read, like, a few pages of a book.
Yeah.
Just to, like, settle them down. And then they'll go to bed. Like
Even-
people do that. They take their good old time to read books.
Oh, yeah.
Like they'll just read a few pages every night.
You even see that in like a lot of, especially like older movies. Like I remember in, maybe not even a specific movie. Well, I remember in Home Alone they did this too. But like the parents, before they went to sleep, they would like sit in bed and like read or whatever.
Oh,
Like,
they show
that's what
that,
you
like,
see. Every
you see
movie.
that in like for adults in like every movie or like TV, older TV shows sometimes. Like not really the new ones anymore, but like it's funny that they do show that all the time. They just sit up in bed and talk and read before they go to bed in every movie.
Yeah, and I mean, and you really have like no excuse not to like take the time to read something in a day, because you have like literally like all the information at your fingertips at all time. You can literally just pull up whatever you want and read about it.
Yeah,
like
for real.
But and for like most people, I'm sure you have like some type of commute in the morning or during the day at some point where you're either a passenger or the driver.
Do we count? I guess we count Audible books.
Yeah, it doesn't say
What's that?
We're sponsored by Audible. I remember Tanner still did it in the last episode. That was so funny. but yeah, I mean, in audiobooks are like, even podcasts, you don't even have to like go straight to audiobooks. Like podcasts, you can learn like a lot from. But I mean, I feel like I cut these up in the 2 days, and maybe I shouldn't did that. Maybe I should just threw like an extra challenge in there altogether. Cause we do have like a read something day, and then we have a learn something new day.
I mean, well, learn something new could be different though.
Yeah, I guess.
You can learn how to cook without reading.
Exactly. Yeah.
Learn how to ride a bike.
Jeez.
What?
I hope you're not this far in life to where you can listen to this and not know how to ride a bike.
Oh, geez, there might be some kids listening. We don't know. I mean,
I guess.
Geez, we're gonna have to start censoring our episodes.
Yeah.
But
apparently. But
shout out, Mom.
Yeah. Oh man. But the fourth day was list 3 positive things about your day, and I mean.
Shoot, I think we did. Did we do that on an episode?
Yeah,
I feel like we filmed an episode.
No, I have it on Instagram. I think I put a post up on Instagram actually. But we did have a positive affirmation like episode type.
Yeah,
thing.
I can't remember. We there was a couple times that we did our daily things on the episode. We definitely did the Thanksgiving, the 5 things we're grateful for. That was the Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, for sure. 1 second, let me see if I can find it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I just wrote it on like a piece of paper and put it on Instagram. Yeah, I did.
For both of ours, or was it just yours?
It was for me.
Sure.
I said woke up early, went to the gym, did everything onto my to-do list. Like
what day was that? What date was that? The 5th?
The 5th, yeah.
Shoot, I wasn't at the gym yet, so that can't be that can't be a positive yet.
No, I can't be a positive.
I can't even remember what I did on the 5th, to be honest.
I know, it was so long ago now. That was like over 20 days ago.
That's crazy though. Like how quick November.
Oh yeah, no,
I remember when we
super
first
quick.
started this when we first put the calendar up at the end of October,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a month later now.
Yeah, I
It's
remember.
crazy.
I remember I had all like these things planned, and then life just like kind of caught up, and the days started moving so fast to where I couldn't like think about what was happening the next day. Like I would look before I went to sleep, but I didn't have time to like plan like something special to like develop content around this.
Yeah.
Like I could just like mention it like in a video in the morning. That's about like all I had time for. And then I went and did like my thing for the day, but I didn't have time to like document it. And some days you can't really document. It's kind of awkward or hard sometimes maybe.
Yeah.
But the next thing was do something stress relieving. Yeah. That's that. The 5th is stress relieving. The 4th was 3 positive things.
Oh wait, so this is the 5th.
5th is the 5th, yeah. Doing something stress relieving. I just went to the gym. That's what I counted as my stress relieving thing.
I would count that if I was there already, but I don't think so.
What do you do that's stress relieving?
Play video games.
I was gonna say that's the opposite for me.
Huh?
That's the opposite for me.
Yeah, I don't really scream at video games. I can't count watching sports
Oh yeah.
or like watching stuff
That's
like
not
that.
relaxing.
Because I yell at that, but like if I'm playing it myself, I can't yell at myself.
Yeah, but I just went to the gym. I mean, that's something that I do every day, and I feel like you should put some time aside to do something stress relieving for yourself each day. Because I mean, life is stressful sometimes. And I was thinking yesterday. I remember I saw this this thing on Instagram. Like I go and put like my 180 in every day, and I ran across this one post, and it said when life is going too well and you're just wondering what's gonna go wrong next. Like I feel like that was me like this entire week. I'm like, oh, life's a little too easy now, and I was like, I haven't done a lot that's stress relieving, so I wonder what's gonna go wrong. And I got sick today. That was literally yesterday. I thought that, and I get sick today. But But the next day, the 6th day of the November challenge calendar was add a new veggie to your diet. I remember you ate. You
squash.
ate that Brazilian squash.
Yeah, was it squash?
Yeah, it was like Brazilian squash or something like that.
I do remember eating a piece of that. It
Yeah.
wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. Yeah, it didn't have much taste. I just put salt and pepper on it. Yeah.
It just tasted like a vegetable.
Yeah.
They all taste the same.
You think?
I don't know. A lot of them do.
I don't think
it tasted like a bean to me.
It had a weird texture.
It had a little bit different of a taste, but it wasn't like that much different from a green bean, to be honest.
I didn't think it tasted like green bean. I don't
think it tasted that much different. Though,
I didn't think it was bad at all. I'd eat it again.
No. I don't know.
I just
it had a weird aftertaste. I feel like
I would just have to figure out what to put on it.
The aftertaste is a little different.
You think so?
I think so.
I didn't think it had much of a taste at all. I think it was like more of like a cucumber-y type thing. Like cucumbers are like kind of potent though at first when you bite into them, but they're like all water. That's like what a cucumber is. But the next thing on the 7th day of the November challenge calendar, it says make a to-do list for the next day, which I do every day. So this wasn't anything.
Oh, jeez.
I'm pretty sure I wrote down like what I was gonna do on Instagram.
What day was that?
The 7th day.
7th.
I think I put that on Instagram too, maybe. No, I didn't. But oh wait, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
What day of the week was that?
Wednesday. I was like, what? I was like, how am I gonna figure that out? Yeah.
You think we filmed an episode that day?
Yeah, probably. I put my money on it.
We probably filmed an episode that day. So, I mean,
well, no, but you made a to-do list for the next day, is what it was. Like you'd prepared to-do list that day for the next day. Yeah, so
true.
So mine was like lift, read, learn, publish the podcast, social media marketing, put in 180, edit, and hold yourself accountable to like your list.
But wasn't that the thing for the next day is to hold yourself accountable?
Yeah, that's why I put it on the to-do list.
Oh.
That squash looks like apples.
Do you have it on there?
Yeah, I put it on there with my salmon.
Is it green?
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was yellow.
Yeah, it was green.
I swore it was yellow.
Yeah, it literally looked like a giant pear when before I cut it. It looked like a giant pear.
Well, I guess I didn't really see the whole thing. I just took a piece off and ate it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad there. But you didn't write it to do.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I can never remember that kind of stuff. I don't like writing lists.
I mean, like some people are just like
because I just like to do what I think about doing when I get up. Like I don't like to have a set list.
I mean, yeah, but some people do that.
Like I'm not a very organized person to begin with, so.
Like you don't have to do it the day before always. I mean, I do like a week at a time. Like I'll plan out my week and then like I'll add stuff in when I have to go. And, like add stuff in for the day or whatever. But I know a lot of people like wake up like super like people who wake up like at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. That's one guy that I was listening to. He like used to be in the military and he wakes up at like 5 a.m. and plans his day out so he knows what he has to do. Yeah. People do it that way too. But
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't like having like a set thing that I have to do.
Yeah, there's
because it makes you it forces you to get it done. I mean, I guess that's a good thing that it kind of forces you to get things done.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it kind of throws you off sometimes if you're doing too much. Like if you're somebody that, like you said, gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning and plans out their whole day. Yeah. Like I don't know if I could do that. Yeah. I like kind of just being spontaneous sometimes and doing random things.
Yeah. I mean, that's like my weekends and stuff. Like, especially on like Saturday and Sunday, there's like not that much on the calendar if you look at it. I mean, unless we have like an interview or something planned. But like, it'll be like lift, like read, and like put in like 180. I don't even do like the 180 on the weekend sometimes because social media is like so dead on the weekends.
I know. Like if you post something on social media in the weekend, it gets like no.
Oh yeah, it's no. Yeah, because like people are so spontaneously on it because they're either busy doing stuff with their friends,
especially on Saturday.
Like yeah, I know.
Because people are out doing whatever.
Yeah, the best time to post something on a weekend ever is like late Sunday night.
What is it? The best day? I forget what the best day. I think Monday is the best day all week to post something on Instagram.
Oh really?
Well, I don't know if I think it's like Instagram.
Well, it's Motivation
Either
Monday.
Monday or Wednesday.
Motivation Monday. That's what it's called. So people are getting ready for the week to begin.
They're preparing themselves for the shit show.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, and I heard Sunday night's like good for it because people are like looking at their social media and stuff to figure out what's going on for like the rest of the week. So they do that. But yeah. But and then I already said the 8th day. We talked about hold yourself accountable to the list before. But the 9th day is send a motivational / encouraging message to someone. And I think I just sent it to like Alan. And I blocked it out on what I said to him, who I sent it to. But yeah, I sent it to Alan, and who was on our show, because he wasn't on our show yet. Because I mentioned.
Wait, why'd you just say you blocked it out? And then
I blocked his name out because.
Well, you just told everybody who you said.
Because I said I can't wait to have you on the podcast, because it was like the week he was like coming here.
Okay.
Yeah, as before he came on.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and I think I sent one to Riley too.
November 9th. That was Mom's birthday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sent her some like a birthday wish and stuff that morning.
Okay.
Like, it was like kind of something like that, I guess.
Yeah, it's close enough. I mean, it is a positive message or whatever. But and then Saturday was go the entire day without complaining. I think you failed like 2 minutes into the day, didn't you?
I woke up looking for something to eat.
Yeah.
I think I couldn't find it.
That's funny. Yeah, but I'll find myself complaining sometimes. I'm like, what?
You know, I saw something on I think it was Twitter last night. Like, this month is like no complaint month or something.
Oh no, Alan made that up.
Like, no, I saw.
Is that like an actual thing?
It wasn't about, like, it was some person that had like a bunch of followers I saw on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Something was talking about it.
Yeah, but Alan mentioned that when he was here, I think, on the show. He said no complaint November or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's like an actual thing.
Is that like an actual thing?
Yeah, I saw somebody talking about it. Like, I don't know if somebody else has like a podcast or a show or something that they like started it on.
Yeah.
But like, I saw somebody say something about that on Twitter last night.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. When Alan mentioned, I'm like, that's a good idea. Like, I said, well, I'll do that next year or something like that. But yeah, I didn't know if that is a thing. I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, and when you don't like complain about stuff, but that's I think you wrote this in your blog too, and we talk about it. We like this line of NF. He says people waste a lot of time crying over wasted time, because people like take the time to complain about like the time that they're wasting, so they're wasting even more time complaining.
You waste double the time.
Yeah, you waste double the time. Yeah. But like when you find yourself like not complaining and just like doing stuff, you find that you get more stuff done in a day, like regardless of what it is, even if it's like the simplest stuff. And I feel like the people who take the time to listen to you complain just as much as you do. So that you're helping them less and helping yourself even less. So don't complain. But I mean, that's something you can take into like all these, like I said before, you can take into your everyday life. Just complain less. You don't have to like not complain ever. I'm sure people complain sometimes. Like I complain sometimes. But yeah, just complain less. But and then the 11th day was add a new fruit to your diet. Did you add like a new fruit? I don't think I added a new fruit. I planned on getting like a guava, but I couldn't find where to get one.
Yeah. I don't know if you could even find it.
Not here. I don't think you can find one in Pennsylvania.
Not. I've never even seen one, I don't think.
I've had guava juice before. Never had like a guava.
I don't think I had a fruit either, because I don't know.
I eat like the same fruit all the time. I eat either like a kiwi, an orange, a banana. I haven't had an apple in a long time.
Me either. I was gonna eat pineapple for that day. I think I've had pineapple before, so that technically wouldn't count.
Pineapple makes my tongue go numb.
I don't know.
I think I'm like slightly allergic to pineapple.
Well, you know, like the best fruit, man. Honeydew is freaking fire.
Oh, honeydew's fire, yeah.
I mean, like, it tastes almost exactly like cantaloupe. That's why I like it. Cantaloup's my favorite fruit.
Have you ever had honeydew dip? Like, they like make it like like how they make hummus, and you can like dip stuff in it. It's so
honeydew
good.
dip.
Yeah, it's so good.
How they make a fruit and do a dip?
It's like smash it up or whatever, and it's like just like dip.
I guess, yeah. But like cantaloupe and honeydew, fire, because they're like the same kind of fruit.
I'm not like, I mean, I'll eat cantaloupe, but I feel like it doesn't have much taste.
I mean, it depends what you get. Like, sometimes, like, some have the sweeter taste to it. You have to get the like perfectly.
They're in
ripe
like the
ones.
melon family, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Like,
you have to get like the perfectly ripe ones for it to be the.
So I mean, I'll eat it like when it's mixed in with like watermelon, and what's like the green fruit that looks like cantaloupe?
That's honeydew.
Is that honeydew?
Yeah,
okay.
green, yeah.
I thought it was yellow.
Yeah, honeydew is green.
Maybe, well, I mean, I've had honeydew dip before, and maybe I've eaten honeydew by accident then.
Yeah, but they're like the exact same thing. I think honeydew and cantaloupe. They're like almost the exact same fruit.
Yeah,
that's probably why they taste almost the same.
Yeah, they taste the same. Yeah, for sure. And but yeah, I mean, I've had honeydew before. I mean, I've had like a lot of fruit. I can't like, besides like the like super exotic fruits, I don't know of a fruit I haven't like tasted. Like pomegranates are super cool to eat, because you have to like, they're like seeds or whatever. Like you have to like slice it and then like scoop them out and like and hit it with like a spoon. They get like the seeds to fall out, which you eat.
Wait, are those poisonous?
No.
Or it's not like you're not supposed to eat the pit of it. Like
I mean, there is like a. I don't know if it's like a pit. It's just like when it looks super weird
like
when you cut it.
I guess you cut out the middle before you chop it up to get all the seeds. Like you cut out all the seeds in the middle. Or like
I don't cut. You're not supposed to like scrape the seeds out because you're not supposed to get part of them. You're supposed to hit it so the seeds fall out like into a bowl. You're supposed to like hit the top of it. Oh, they just fall
out. They don't stick to it.
They're just like there's like kind of like hanging there and you just hit it and they'll fall out. Yeah, but like that's how you get it out. They're super good though. It's like super sweet. I don't know. You can only eat like so much of it at a time. Like you can eat like a small bowl, I'd say. But I mean, I haven't had one of those in a while either.
I've never had a pomegranate. I've tasted pomegranate like drink before.
Yeah. Pomegranate's super good for you too. It's like an antioxidant.
That's why they make. Don't they make aloe and pomegranate flavors?
Oh, do they?
I think they do.
I didn't know that.
Or like the aloe that you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
not the stuff you put on your skin.
And they you know that like POM stuff, POM. It's like it comes in like a weird shaped bottle. They like sell it at like Walmart and stuff like. They sell it.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
They like. I mean, that's like not the highest grade pomegranate you should ever eat, but like or drink. It usually has like added sugar and stuff. I'm pretty sure, but they pass it off as like a super like drink or whatever. But I don't think it's a super drink. I doubt that. But for the next day, the 12th day, it's learn something new. I think I mentioned what I learned new, and I can't remember what it was. So I think I put it on my. I might have just put it on like the Instagram story. I don't think I actually put it like I was like reading a book and I like underlined what I learned.
Yeah.
But Well, you didn't.
I can never remember any of this stuff because I didn't.
Oh yeah, but it was like some of this is so long ago. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. If you're listening to the podcast, it would mean the world to us if you gave us a rate and review. Subscribe to the podcast as well, so you're first to know when we release new episodes. Be sure to download the podcast to help us out. If you're watching the podcast on YouTube, the full-length podcast is in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe as well. Check us out on all of our social media. Our Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat are all official SSOL. Again, that is OFFICIALSSOL. That is on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And you can find us at Secret Spice of Life on Facebook. Don't forget to check out our website and blog. New blog every Wednesday, and potentially some bonus blogs throughout each week. Check out our Patreon to enhance your viewing and listening experience. And as always, have a positive and productive day.
Welcome to some shit that's considered legendary.